Welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about the iPhone X. And now we finally, over the course of a few years, finally saw Apple launching something really cool, the iPhone X, and everybody's just going crazy for it. Let's get started. We'll be comparing the smartphone against the Huawei Mate 10. Now the Mate 10 already has some of the confirmed specs and some of the confirmed details and of the design as well. So once again, we'll be debating on which smartphone is really better. Now the iPhone X is actually very unique due to the fact of its new design. It has a trapezoid piece of bezel on the very top, which is very unique, and other smartphones don't have it. Now with this new design, iPhone X is also sealed for water and dust resistance, and it's also made from surgical grade stainless steel and comes in two finishes, space gray and silver. It has a edge-to-edge 5.8-inch display. In fact, Apple is also considering to upgrade their department for their screen as well, offering OLED display for the very first time, calling it the Super Retina display. This also brings all the standard benefits of OLED, including more accurate colors, better imaging, and also much better screen for your iPhone as well. The iPhone X Super Retina display supports 2046 x 1125 resolution with 455 pixel density, also HDR in both Dolby Vision and HDR as well. Company is also paying around $125 per panel, and that's the reason why it's so expensive. Paying $999 for the iPhone X could seem somewhat worth it. Also has facial recognition. The facial ID can actually unlock your smartphone just simply detecting the person's face. It's very advanced, and once again, even if you're wearing glasses or in a hat, the Face ID actually still works, so don't worry. You could actually do whatever you want, even in different weathers and seasons. Also, it can actually lay out your facial expressions into emojis, and also you could also buy different apps and stuff using just your face. Now your cameras, of course, the iPhone X is about locked and loaded as anyone can hope for. The rear camera features a 12 megapixel sensor with dual lenses at 1.8 and 2.4 apertures, which is a lot better than the iPhone 7 Plus. Now the video is actually vastly improved as well, combined with the A11 processor. Video can be captured at 60 frames per second low light mode, faster frame rate support, and 4K capture as well. Slow-mo video shot at 1080 will also have 240 frames per second. Now the specs is also very nice. It also has the new A11 Bionic processor, 64-bit design, 6 cores, 2 high-performance processors that are 25% faster than the A10, 4 high-efficiency cores, 2 more than the A10 that are 70% faster. GPU is also 30% faster as well, and of course paying for all this nice stuff will be costing you your bank. iPhone X starts priced at $999 for the 64GB model, with a larger option of $256. Pre-sales begin on October 27th, and of course regular sales begin on November the 3rd. And let's get back to the Huawei Mate 10. It's a great smartphone, great design. Huawei seems to be launching in 2 different sizes, the regular model and the Pro model, ranging from sizes of 5.88 to maybe even 6.5. We're not sure yet. Once again, it will probably have the current 970 chip, which is Huawei's latest chip. And the CEO of Huawei said everything in the Huawei Mate 10 isn't just regular. It's going to be just as good or better than the iPhone X. So that's a very bold statement, and especially it's coming from the CEO himself. And once again, the prices for the Huawei Mate 10 is actually a lot cheaper. Starting prices at about $700, which is heavily rumored, along with a very nice display, OLED, and maybe it might be going for IPS LCD. We're not really sure. It's really depending on which series they might be picking for. And the Huawei Mate 10 will definitely be having a very nice CPU, the current 970 chip, with a revolutionary AI that's not in the cloud. It will also be having many different features like augmented reality capabilities and virtual reality capabilities for the display, and also a much better screen spotting resolution than the Mate 9, about 85 to 90%, and a very high resolution and a very high pixel density as well. It's rumored to be higher than the iPhone 8. Now there are some aspects such as the facial recognition. It's not as good as the iPhone 8, and other aspects like it will be better in the variant department. So the Huawei Mate 10 will be having many different variants such as 32, 64, 128, maybe even 256. We will have many different prices. We might even be seeing a Porsche edition smartphone as well. Also maybe seeing many different colors. Now overall, it really depends what smartphone you get. If you're kind of on the budget but you still want many features, go for the Huawei Mate 10. It's very good. It's also a lot cheaper, around $700, which is the rumored price. You will get a very nice resolution, high pixel density. It is also rumored to be IP68 certified, which is almost just as good as the iPhone X. And also great display, great speed with the current 970 chipset, and aesthetically pleasing as well. Now the iPhone 8 actually have some of the best specs and best features that we've seen yet from Apple, including Apple's new Bionic A11 chipset, surgical grade materials, also a beautiful design, and of course we got a very nice screen to body ratio from the iPhone 8. But one of the biggest things about the Huawei Mate 10 and why it's getting more and more popular as each day goes is due to the fact of its overall pricing. It's a lot cheaper, and overall it's actually pretty much the same as the iPhone 8 in my opinion, and according to other leakers as well, due to the fact that the Huawei Mate 10 also has a current 970 chip, which is heavily rumored to be just as good as Apple's A11 chipset. It will also have 6 to 8 gigabytes of RAM for the smartphone as well, with a very nice display, very high screen to body ratio. Also have dual lens cameras are co-engineered by Leica. They do not have a physical fingerprint sensor on the very back either. Instead, the fingerprint sensor is rumored to be taken off altogether, put on the sides or underneath the display, which will be a very the chances of that will be very high due to the fact that other Chinese companies are starting to do this kind of stuff as well. The Huawei Mate 10 and the iPhone 8 both have great displays, great speeds, a very powerful CPU for both smartphones, along with many different amazing features such as biometric security, facial recognition, and we also have many other little gimmicks that go with the smartphone as well. So once again, comments below, how do you feel about both smartphones? Do you think the iPhone 8 is better than the Huawei Mate 10, or do you think the Huawei Mate 10 is better than the iPhone 8? Comments below, and which one would you buy? Thanks for watching.